These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, arguably the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of 5 quiz challengers pit their wits against possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain. They are the Eggheads. And taking on the might of our quiz Goliaths today are the Barmy Army from Warwickshire. Now, this team of friends all used to play five-a-side football together and take their team name from the nickname given to supporters of their local football club, Bedworth United. Let's meet them.
Hello, I'm Brian. I'm 42 years old and I'm a district operations manager.
Hi, I'm Stuart. I'm 41 and I'm a prototype and tooling supervisor.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm 44 and I'm a civil servant.
Hi, I'm Hal. I'm 45 and I'm a store operations manager.
Hi, I'm Craig. I'm 41. I'm an admin team leader.
Brian and team, welcome. So, you played football together? Tell us about that.
Well, in the early 90s, we played for about a decade together. Obviously, you can tell we haven't played a lot of time since. But, yeah, we played for 10 years in a local football league, yeah.
And you put on quizzes now, is that right?
Well, we do. We go once a month to a local club and we take part, and if we win the quiz, we actually host it, and we enjoy doing that a lot.
And are you going to get back out on the pitch anytime soon?
Unless there's ambulances standing by, no.
Well, so what is it like to face these Eggheads? Are you viewers of the programme?
Yes, adamantly, yes.
Oh, really?
A bit daunting, but we're looking forward to it immensely.
Do you see strengths and weaknesses there, or just strengths?
Just strengths at the moment, but we hope to find a crack.
You may well do. Good luck with that.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers. However, if they fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to the next show. So, Barmy Army, the Eggheads have won the last 3 games, which means £4,000 says you can't beat them today. Do you want to go for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
OK, here we go. The first head-to-head battle is on the subject of film and television. Which of the Barmy Army would like this?
Okay.
Who's going to go in?
Is it?
Who's going in?
I think you should do it.
Yeah, I think Stu should do it.
Okay.
Yes, Stu's going to do it, Jeremy.
It's going to be me, Jamie.
Stuart, OK. Film and TV, against which Egghead? They're all looking lively here. Well, not, I wouldn't say lively.
Judith.
Judith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try Judith then, please.
How's that? You're not on sport. Stuart from the Barmy Army versus Judith from the Eggheads. Do not mention sport. It's film and TV. To ensure there's no conferring, would you please take your positions in the question room? So here we go, film and television. And Stuart, you can choose the first or second set of questions.
I will go first and hope for a nice opener.
We'll see if I can oblige Stuart. Good luck. In the TV drama series Downton Abbey, what is the profession of Mr. Carson, played by Jim Carter? Cricketer, butler, or actor?
Okay. Well, I'm not 100% sure on this. I have seen the episodes on a few occasions, and I know that butler does appeal because I know that is one of the main characters in the programme, so I think I will go for butler.
Butler is the right answer. Well done. OK, you're off the blocks, team. Judith, the words on food, on fish, and on France featured in the titles of programmes presented by which cook and food writer? Is it Glyn Christian, Nigel Slater, or Keith Floyd?
Well, I don't think Nigel Slater has had anything to do with France. And Glyn Christian is not that well known. He's more known for his books, I think. But on the other hand, Keith Floyd was all over the place. So I think it's him.
Keith Floyd is right. Well done. Stuart, here's your question. Which actor who has previously played the role of the Doctor in Doctor Who played Radagast in the 2012 film The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey? Is it Sylvester McCoy, Tom Baker, or David Tennant?
Right. Okay, the first name that jumps out at me there is David Tennant. I'm very familiar with all 3. However, I have not seen this film. I think I'll go with my first thought, which will be David Tennant.
See if your teammates know. Anyone?
Sylvester McCoy.
Sylvester McCoy.
Yes. McCoy it is. Sorry, Stuart. Back to you, Judith. See if you can take the lead. The Oscar-winning actor Christoph Waltz was born in which country? Is it Germany, Austria, or Switzerland?
Oh, dear. Could be in any of them. I think it might be Austria.
Austria is the right answer. Well done. Okay, Stuart, your question. You need to get this one right now. The TV drama Sugar Rush was based on a book by which writer? Is it Caitlin Moran, Julie Burchill, or Alison Pearson?
Right. Unfortunately, I do not know the answer to this. So it's going to have to be elimination time on this. Just checking out the 3 names and seeing which one is going to be most likely. I think I'll go to the left on this and Caitlin Moran.
Caitlin Moran. Is that right, Eggs?
I would have gone Julie Burchill.
Julie Burchill.
Julie Burchill is the right answer, Stuart.
Oh.
Sorry. So that means, Judith, you've gone through. How about that?
That's good.
On film and television. Good for you, but not so good for the challenges. Please come back and we'll play on. So, as it stands, the Barmy Army have lost 1 brain from the final round. The Eggheads have not lost a brain so far. The next subject for you is politics. I can see you thinking about that, Brian.
Do you want to go for it?
Yeah, I'll
Give it a
sacrifice.
go.
Yeah.
Well, Craig's going to step in, Jeremy.
Craig is going to do politics. OK, which Egghead? Obviously can't be Judith.
Dave,
an
I think.
egghead.
It has to be Dave. Dave.
Yeah. We'll go with Dave.
OK, so Craig from the Barmy Army versus Dave from the Eggheads on politics. And just to ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in the question room. So politics against Dave, Craig.
Yeah, I think I'm a sacrificial lamb on this one, I'm afraid.
Is it not one of your hobbies?
No, not at all. I've met the best fist of it as I can now. I don't think any of us wanted this one.
OK, good luck. It's politics. Do you want to go first or second, Craig?
I'll go first, please, Jeremy.
Here we go. Good luck. For what does the letter I stand in the acronym UKIP? Is it independence, intelligence, or isolation?
I'm not sure on this one. I think I can rule out isolation, I hope. And I will go for independence on this one.
United Kingdom Independence Party is quite right. Well done. Independence. Dave, the emblem of the SNP combines the saltire with what other Scottish symbol? Thistle, haggis, or bagpipes?
I hope it's a thistle.
Thistle is right. Well done. You got it right. OK, your second question, Craig. Abkhazia is a disputed territory that in 1999 declared itself separate from which country? Georgia, Ukraine, or Armenia?
Again, I'm not sure. I think I can rule out Georgia, but that's a hunch. I'm going to go down the right with Armenia on this one.
Yeah, wrong to rule out Georgia. It was actually, Georgia is the right answer there, Craig. I'm sorry. OK, Dave, in February 2013, Chuck Hagel became the holder of which US political position? Is it Attorney General, White House Chief of Staff, or Secretary of Defense?
Became the Secretary of Defense.
Secretary of Defense is quite right. Well done. So he's ahead, and you need to get this question correct. Craig, take your time. Hannibal Hamlin was a vice president under which US president? James K. Polk, Abraham Lincoln, or Grover Cleveland?
Again, I'm just into the guesswork, I'm afraid. I think I'm going to go for Abraham Lincoln.
You are right.
Well done.
It is Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, well done. So, if Dave gets this wrong, we're into sudden death. Dave, the headquarters of ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, are in which city? Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, or Jakarta?
ASEAN is A-S-E-A-N.
ASEAN.
I'm going to go for Jakarta.
Jakarta is the right answer. Sorry, Craig, he didn't give you any quarter there, did he?
No let up.
No let up at all. So, Craig, you've been knocked out. You've been beaten by our Egghead. Dave will be in the final. Both of you, please come back here and rejoin your teams. As it stands, the Barmy Army have lost 2 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have not lost a brain so far. The next subject is music. Which of you would like this?
It's going to be me, Jeremy. I'm going to take
OK,
it. Yep.
Brian on music against
Kevin?
Kevin, Pat or Barry?
Yeah, come on.
We'll go for
Try
Kevin.
on.
Very good. So Brian from the Barmy Army versus the very sane Kevin from the Eggheads on music. To ensure there's no conferring, would you please take your positions in the question room? Well, since you're doing music, I have to mention Marillion to you, Brian.
Oh, yes, absolutely fantastic band, Jeremy.
And you've seen them, this is incredible. How many times?
About 75 over the years, since the early 90s.
Do they give you a wave when they see you out there?
No, but I have met them a couple of times.
OK, well, it would be an amazing coincidence if they came up.
That'd be great.
So it's you against Kevin on music. And would you like to go first or second, Brian?
I'll go first, please.
Here we go, good luck. According to a song recorded by artists including Chuck Berry and the Rolling Stones, where would you get your kicks? Is it on Route 26, Route 46, or Route 66?
Well, fortunately, I actually know this one, and it's definitely not 46 or 26, it's definitely Route 66.
It is indeed on Route 66. Okay, over to you, Kevin. The band Thin Lizzy had its first UK chart entry in which decade? 1970s, 1960s, or 1950s?
Right, I'm just because they were very big in the 70s. I'm just wondering if they sneaked in at all during the 60s. I think I have to go for the. I hope it's straightforward. I'm going for the 70s.
Yeah, it was bands like Status Quo and David Bowie just started at the tail end of the 60s, didn't they? But Thin Lizzy didn't. They were the 1970s. Very much. Ryan, okay, over to you. Parisians' Hiss New Ballet was a New York Times headline following the first performance of which 1913 piece? Was it The Rite of Spring, Swan Lake, or Don Giovanni?
Well, completely out of my comfort zone, unfortunately. The Rite of Spring, I don't think it was. I'm going to go with Swan Lake.
Do you know this one, Kevin?
It is The Rite of Spring, yeah. Right.
Rite of Spring is the right answer. Is that a famous bit of hissing in Paris then, Kevin?
Probably, it's one of the most famous examples, although apparently it was exaggerated. The reports were a bit exaggerated. But one of the most famous examples of an audience almost riot, I suppose, because it used new rhythms and new choreography that they just weren't used to. And they were quite a traditionalist audience. They didn't like it at all. Subsequently, it's become very much part of the repertoire.
There we go. He really does know everything, Brian, I'm afraid. Okay, Kevin, your question. Let's see if this catches you out. Shaka Laka Baby, which became a UK top 40 single in 2002, is a song in which stage musical? Is it Starlight Express, Bombay Dreams, or The Producers?
It doesn't ring any bells immediately. I think I better just get a spelling, although I can imagine how it's spelled.
Shakalaka, S-H-A-K-A-L-A-K-A.
Yeah. I don't see why something from Starlight Express, which goes back much further, would have been particularly current in 2002. I'm trying to think about when Bombay Dreams actually started. I saw the film of The Producers years ago, but I haven't seen the stage show, so it's in Shakalaka Baby. Did Bombay Dreams start? I could imagine that being a type of Bollywood song as well. It doesn't ring any bells in relation to The Producers, which, as I say, I have seen a long time ago. So, but then again, I've not seen the musical version of it. So, I'll try Bombay Dreams.
Bombay Dreams is correct. Well done. So Kevin pulls clear. You need to get this one right, Brian.
Okay.
Elton John's single, I Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues, was taken from which album? Is it Too Low for Zero, Breaking Hearts, or Ice on Fire?
Breaking Hearts, definitely not. Ice on Fire, again, no. I'm 90% certain it's Too Low for Zero.
That's not an easy question either, but you're right, it is Too Low for Zero. Well done. So, level, but Kevin has the question in hand. If you get this one right, Kevin, you'll be in the final. Which artist released the 1974 album Veed & Fleece? Neil Young, Robert Wyatt, or Van Morrison?
How do you spell the first word there?
Veedon, V-E-E-D-O-N.
No, I don't think I've heard of that. I've heard of the titles of a fair number of Neil Young albums, and that doesn't ring any bells. Robert Wyatt, I don't know. Veed & Fleece. I really don't know it. I'll try Van Morrison.
Veed & Fleece is Van Morrison. So Kevin, well done. You have got the round with some very good play. Sorry, Brian. He's knocked you out, I'm afraid, and he will be in the final. Please, both of you, rejoin your teams. So, as it stands, the Barmy Army have lost 3 brains from the final round. The Eggheads have not lost any. Next subject is geography. So, is that going to turn the tide for you? Is it Rob or Hal?
It's going to have to be Hal.
Yeah.
Who are you going to go against?
What have you got left? Pat.
Pat, yeah. I'll go with Pat.
Yeah.
Hal's going to go against Pat, Jeremy.
OK, Hal from the Barmy Army against Pat from the Eggheads on geography. Please go to the question room. So, Pat, you're unleashing new eyewear on us here.
New technology, whatever it takes.
What's going on?
Well, I just had in recent times had slight difficulty reading the answers, so I thought perhaps I should try my glasses.
Does that explain all the rounds you crashed out of then?
I'd like to think so.
All right. Good luck at this round, Hal. He's got problems seeing. That might help you.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
So geography, would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go second, please.
Here we go, over to Pat. Magaluf is a tourist resort on which island, Pat? Is it Cyprus, Mallorca or Tenerife?
First thought is that it's Mallorca, Magaluf. Not certain though, it's very, very popular with the young set. I should know this and I don't. I'm going to try Mallorca, but it could easily be wrong.
Mallorca is right. Well done. Okay, here's your first question. The town of Porthcawl, Hal, is in which part of the United Kingdom? Is it Scotland, Wales, or Northern Ireland? Porthcawl.
I'm not sure, but I'm going to plump for Wales.
I'm glad you did. You're right. Okay, over to you, Pat. Which location in the German city of Aachen was made a World Heritage Site in 1978? Was it the observatory, Roman baths, or cathedral?
I think there are baths in Aachen, but the really outstanding building there, I think, is the cathedral, which dates from the 1100s or, well, from very early days. I haven't heard of an observatory. I think I'll have to go for the cathedral.
Cathedral is correct. Hal, here's your question. Hang in there. With which of these countries does India have the longest border? Is it Bangladesh, Nepal, or Burma?
Not sure. I'm going to plump for Bangladesh.
Your plumping is working well. What with Wales and now Bangladesh, you're right. Third question to you, Pat. Speedy round this. The Aletsch Glacier is found in which mountains? Alps, Rockies, or Urals? A-L-E-T-S-C-H, Aletsch.
I think I walked into it as a 13-year-old. I think it's in Switzerland. It's the source of the River Rhone, so that makes it the Alps.
Alps is the right answer. Well done. Hal, here's your question. Get this one right to go to sudden death, okay?
Yeah.
The small Caribbean island of Redonda is part of which country? Is it Dominica, Antigua and Barbuda, or St. Lucia?
Sorry, how are you spelling that, sorry?
Redonda, R-E-D-O-N-D-A.
Again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to go for Dominica.
Dominica, I never know which it is. It's wrong, though. The answer is Antigua and Barbuda. So after 3 questions, Pat has got the 3 right, and sometimes going second is problematic, Hal.
Yeah, as it proved to be, yeah.
Well, you've been knocked out, but don't worry. As you can see, the Eggheads are playing very well today. Caught them at a bad moment. Well done, Pat. You're in the final round. Please, both of you, rejoin your teams. So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for the final round, which, as always, is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So Brian, Stuart, Howell and Craig from the Barmy Army, would you please now leave the studio? So, Rob, you've been left alone slightly here.
Yes, I am feeling slightly outgunned, but I'm going to give it my best fist, hopefully, and see how I can get on.
All right. Do you watch the show? Do you see these guys in action?
I'm a big fan, yeah, and I have seen these guys in action. I'm quite intimidated, but I'll give it my best shot.
Well, you'll know if you watch that people have come from that position where you are now on their own and won.
Yes, well, the questions are easy if you know the answer, so let's hope I do.
All the best to you.
Thank you.
You're playing to win the Barmy Army £4,000. Barry, Pat, Judith, Kevin and Dave, you're playing for something that money cannot buy, the Eggheads' precious reputation. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time the questions are all general knowledge and you are allowed to confer. So, Rob, the question is your one brain able to defeat these 5 that we're looking at here? You don't need to answer that, though. You've just got to tell me whether you want to go first or second.
Can I go first, please, Jeremy? Thank you.
OK, best of luck, Rob. Here we go. Which mythical creatures are frequently said to have no reflection in a mirror? Is it zombies, vampires, or werewolves?
I'm a big fan of the show Supernatural, so following on from that, I'm pretty sure it's not zombies, and it's vampires, I think, from the Hammer films as well.
Vampires is the right answer.
Good.
Well done. OK, Eggheads, here's your first question. TMZ, or TMZ, is a popular website on what subject? Is it technology, entertainment news, or green issues?
Entertainment news. Entertainment news.
Yeah.
TMZ.
Yeah, I thought
Entertainment
that.
news, yeah.
All right, we're all agreed on that one. TMZ is for entertainment news.
It is indeed for entertainment news. Well done. Back to you, Rob. Who published the autobiography Hey Joe in 2013? Joe Wood, Joe Brand, or Joe Jury?
I genuinely do not know, so I'm afraid I will be having to guess. Joe Jury seems a bit after her time. I'm not sure. I'm going to go for Joe Wood.
Ex-wife of, I think it's Ronnie Wood's.
Ronnie Wood.
Yeah, Ronnie Wood's ex. Joe Wood is right. Okay. Eggheads, here we go with your second question. The edible sea creature known as trepang has what English name? Sea cucumber, sea lamprey, or sea scallop?
Sea cucumbers, aren't they?
That's
Those edible.
It's the one that sprang to my mind.
Yeah.
I guess spelling it.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah, could we get the spelling, Joe?
Trepang, T-R-E-P-A-N-G.
It's the only one I've
And I
heard of
don't
that
think
you
you have
can
to
eat.
say sea
Never heard of the
lampreys.
others.
I mean, lampreys are lampreys. You don't say sea lampreys, do you? And scallops the same. You don't see.
Sea cucumber is a sort of a delicacy.
so yeah.
And I've seen that name. I've seen that word, trepang.
Are we happy with cucumber?
Yeah, happy with that?
Slightly it's orange, but
Yeah, I know
Slightly
what you mean.
concerned.
that's probably the best option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all the
Okay, well, we're not 100% certain on that, and you probably can eat all of them, but the one that springs to mind more readily as one that you eat is a sea cucumber, so we'll go for that.
Sea cucumber is the right answer. Okay, your third question. In the 17th and 18th centuries, Claude Duval and Jerry Abershaw were famous as what? Highwaymen, prize fighters, or explorers?
I don't think it's explorers. They don't ring a bell as being explorers. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I couldn't say why. I think it might be highwaymen. So that's my answer, highwaymen.
Is he right, Eggheads?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right, highwaymen it is. You got 3 out of 3. It's very good play. Well done, Rob. So, if the Eggheads get this one wrong, and it can happen, as you know, then you've taken the prize. You've done very, very well. Okay, here we go. Which Yorkshire football stadium was originally known as the Old Peacock Ground? Is that Elland Road, Valley Parade, or Bramall Lane?
Well, Leeds United are known as the Peacocks.
They are known as the
Yeah,
Peacocks. That's
so
all. I've not heard of
I've not
Valley
heard of it in the
Parade
case of
or
Bradford
Bramall
or
Lane.
Sheffield.
I've not heard of them. You'd know better than me, but yeah, it's the Peacocks.
Peacocks.
We're the Peacocks,
Peacocks are Leeds United.
We're happy to go for Leeds United?
Yeah, I'm happy to go for Leeds
Yeah,
United.
I think so.
Well, Leeds United were known as the Peacocks, so on that basis, we'll all go for Elland Road.
Elland Road is your answer because that is where Leeds play, is it?
Yes.
Elland Road is correct. 3 each. So we're into sudden death now, Rob, which means it's a bit harder. I don't give you alternatives. Your question, which actor was nominated for an Oscar for his role in the 1997 film Boogie Nights?
I remember the film, I have seen it. I think there are two actors it could be. It could be Mark Wahlberg. I seem to think Burt Reynolds was in it as well. For whatever reason, I don't think it was Mark Wahlberg. I'm going to go for Burt Reynolds. I think it might be him.
Excellent answer, you're right. Burt Reynolds it is. Lost out to Robin Williams. Okay, your question, Eggheads. Sudden death. If you get this one wrong, the contest is over. You will have lost. Suddenly we're on the edge again. Here's your question. Max Brod achieved renown as the friend, editor and biographer of which writer? Born in 1883.
Kafka, all agreed?
Kafka, yeah.
Yes, I think Max Brod was the best friend of Franz Kafka.
Franz Kafka is correct. Well, you've done more than enough in some other games, but not in this one. So we play on, sudden death. Who wrote 10 Rillington Place, a book that investigated the cases of Timothy Evans and John Christie and came to be instrumental in the abolition of the death penalty in the UK?
No, I'm stumped, Jeremy, there, I think. I'll have a moment. No, I can't give you an answer, I'm afraid. I think I might kick myself when you tell me, but I can't get it out of my head. No, sorry.
No guess?
No.
See if they know.
Ludovic Kennedy.
Ludovic Kennedy is the answer. So that means, Eggheads, if you get this one right, the game is suddenly over and you take the contest. If you get it wrong, we play on. Who was the second person in space?
Second person.
Yeah.
Is it
good
Titov?
Titov, German
Was it Tito
Titov.
or Shepard?
Yeah.
No, it's a Russian.
But it's a Russian, yeah.
I think
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
Titov,
before.
isn't it?
It's German Titov, because they sent up manned missions
that was before
before the
Shepard.
Americans, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's German Titov.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just...
It's G-H-E-R-M-A.
Yeah, just... Yes, I think you're right, yeah.
German Titov.
All right. German Titov, second person in space.
German Titov is the wrong answer.
Oh.
Alan Shepard.
Ah,
Second.
Barry said Alan. You
I
said
said
Alan
that,
Shepard. I
yes.
heard you say it.
yes, well.
Well, how interesting. We've got a situation here where the Eggheads can't get answers right, which is handy for you. Here we go with your question. In 2012, the postal services of the USA and France issued joint commemorative stamps featuring Miles Davis and which French singer?
It's really unfortunate I haven't got Brian here to confer with, Jeremy. That would be specialist subject music. Once again, I can only apologise, I'm guessing. Miles Davis, Edith Piaf. I'm guessing, I don't know.
Edith Piaf is the right answer. Well done. You've got it right. Okay, Eggheads. Who played the title role in Charlie Chaplin's 1921 film The Kid? And if you get this wrong, the contest is over.
Jackie Coogan.
Jackie Coogan? Coogan, not Coogan. Coogan, yeah.
Coogan.
Yeah. The title role in The Kid was Jackie Coogan.
It was indeed Jackie Coogan. Well done. Your next question, sudden death, Rob. Yamoussoukro was named the official capital of which African country in 1983?
How are you spelling that, please, Jeremy?
All one word, Yamoussoukro, Yamoussoukro.
I can only apologise. I think I'm going to have to guess again. I'm going to go, for no particular reason, for Mali.
It's not Mali. The answer is Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. Okay, Eggheads, you get this one right, the contest is over. Sudden death, your question. Which radio comedy, first heard in the 1950s, had the original title Crazy People?
Goons.
That's a Goon Show, isn't it?
Goons.
It was a Goon Show.
Yeah?
Goon Show?
Pretty sure.
Well, yeah,
I'm
I
sure
can't
it
think
was
of
the
anything
Goon Show.
else.
Yeah, I think it's the Goon Show.
Yeah, the Goon Show.
Okay, and this one we're a bit on somewhat surer ground, and we think Crazy People was the original title of The Goon Show.
The Goon Show is your answer. Do you think they've got it this time?
I suspect with 5 Eggheads, they've probably got it right this time, yes.
The answer is The Goon Show, so we say congratulations, Eggheads, you have won. You played a great game. You really did well there.
Thank you very much, thank you.
No, excellent. And actually, there were moments where they faltered and you could have had them. And anyway, commiserations to you, Rob, and to your team, the Barmy Army. The Eggheads have done what comes naturally to them, and they still reign supreme over Quizland. I'm afraid you won't be going home with the £4,000, which means the money rolls over to our next show. Eggheads, very well done. Who will beat you? Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers have the brains to defeat the Eggheads. £5,000 says they don't. Till then, goodbye.